This is tonic and dominant. So at the top of this page it says each note of the five-finger pattern has a name and a number, usually written as a Roman numeral. So the first note of the five-finger pattern in C is C, and that's the number 1 for Roman numeral 1. And that's also the tonic. So that note there is the tonic. That C and that C are both called tonic. Now if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I went 5 steps, C, D, E, F, G, I have the dominant, which is what that is. That G in the bass clef and this G in the treble clef is called the dominant. So most music is made up of changing from tonic to dominant and back and forth. Those are the main harmonic motions that you hear in most music. So we're going to try playing tonic and dominant. Here's tonic right here, and those two measures are dominant because it's a G there. Then it goes back to tonic, then back to dominant, and back to tonic here. So first play it one hand at a time, and then you can try reading both hands at the same time. We'll try that right now. Let's have the right hand here, the left hand is down here, 2 octaves apart, just the right hand. Up a third, up another third, then down a fifth. Up a third, down a fourth. Up a third, up a second, down a fourth. Now here's measure 5. Okay, now the left hand is going to be played this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so let's see if we can do this now. From the beginning, both hands at the same time. Ready, go. 1, 2. Now go 1 octave higher with both hands. Here we go from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, play. Shadows on page 13. There's something called an accent sign here, which is this little arrow. That means to play suddenly loud. It's going to be louder than anything else in that measure. It's a sudden jumping out of sound. And so you need to play it this way. If you listen to how I'm going to play the first measure here, notice how loud I play those accented notes in the left hand. I'm going to really hit it hard and just kind of bounce off of it very short. See that? Here it is again. So it's loud, softer, loud, softer, loud. And what you have to also do on this one is you have to cross over your thumb with the A flat like this. So you go like this to A flat. Now take a look at measure 5. You can see there that's a C minor pattern. Getting louder. And then measure 9 is just like the beginning, right? Same sort of thing. Now at 13, it's going to go like this. And you got to move that right hand up an octave here. Now here's measure 15. Both hands are 2 octaves apart, and you're going to play a C minor pattern with the hands 2 octaves apart. Like this. Then go down to the lowest C on the piano. Let's see if we can do this now, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. there. Okay, that is page 13, and we're now going to play page 9 in the blue performance book, 2A. Here is page 9, the carillon bells. And what we have to do on this one is notice there's a treble clef there that jumps in. It goes from bass clef to treble clef and then back to the bass clef again. Then it stays in the bass clef, and here's the bass clef. Now look right here. There's suddenly a treble clef there. Then it goes back to the bass clef and then back to a treble clef at the very end. So what's happening here is the left hand is going way over the right hand. These notes right here are higher than these notes in the right hand. Look at where that is. It's the treble clef. So what you have to do is your left hand is going to move from here with the damper down the whole time. The right damper pedal is down the whole time. Then you're going to go all the way up to here. That's measure 3. And then you go back to here. So you're going to make jumps like this. I would practice making this move a bunch of times, just many, many times, going from C and G here, C and G here, and just practicing that. After a while, that will become very easy for you to do. The right hand now is going to stay right where it is. It's not moving anyplace. The left hand is jumping over that right hand like this. And so you want to make a quick look at your fingers just to make sure your hand gets to the right place, and then put your eyes back up to the score. Here we go from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3. Moving. Now real quiet, back to measure 5. And here's measure 9. And 13. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, over the top to here. Okay, and that's page 9.